Off we go from Seattle. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. Starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Cheating E. I had to put my stream on. Come on, I ain't tripping.
From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to see a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna whoop up on my homeboy real quick stream. That's all it's finna be, just a little old touch up. That's it. We start out the stream a little slow, but we're gonna pick it up. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to the stream.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. Call it a gain of 3, but not enough to move the sticks. It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2.
3 brings up 3rd and inches.
Blue Raiding!
He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
And how about the dime look here? 6 DBs on 3rd and inches.
Daring them to run the ball.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Wow.
He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A first down and then some. Give him 29 yards.
A gain of 29 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. This is Bell. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Down at the 20-yard line.
A quick burst there to get off. A pretty decent game.
2nd and 5.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Mahomes to throw. Completes it to Hardman.
What?
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That one a first down pickup of 8.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
26.
A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Butker on for the point after.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, first and 10 at their 25-yard line.
What happened?
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. He's at the 50.
I'm gonna fuck with you, Mike.
The 20.
Let's get that swagger, y'all. Let's get
Huh?
Touchdown, Seattle.
My mic is on.
Chris Carson.
Yes, sir.
And the Seahawks just an
Yes, sir.
tying this thing up. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards, end zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed.
You like that, E?
That was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start.
Shut up!
The 25.
Do you hear me? Nah, for real, he been in that hole too. He been all in that bitch, Mike. Nah, for real, he been in that hole, Mike. Nah, for real, he picking plays he ain't never picked before. But don't worry about it. Watch this.
The Chiefs
Watch this.
offense
Show me then.
set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shot
Yep.
of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack.
Yep.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Yep. Yep. Yes, sir.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this.
That's all I got to stop.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Chiefs 14. Seahawks.
It went faster than mine, though.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
First play of the game.
After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
One play. Yes, sir. Chris Parker up the middle. Stop playing with me.
At their own 25-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
You won't scare me. Soccer? You don't scare me.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in, because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let me get in my Michael bag real quick. Ian, you better not have my screen here. Pussy.
Down, Carson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down now, it's Carson. Carson, the first down and more. Past the 20. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 8. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 47 yards on the ground.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run high. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying
This is fucking unlocking the fucking beast, you hear me?
Sounds really generic.
Do you fucking hear me?
But the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory.
Don't fucking play on me. Man, shut up.
How about the finish?
I want to fucking hear it.
All the way into the end zone.
Not a believer. Not a believer. Not a believer. Not a believer.
This one tied at
not a believer. Oh yeah, Mike, my bad, Mike.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game.
Let me switch something up real quick. Let me switch something up real quick, because you're doing a little too much. Here come, he finna try it now,
so
Mike.
Here's a 1st and 10.
Here come, he finna try it now.
Pretty entertaining start. 14-all the score on EA Sports.
14.
Mahomes now on 1st down.
No, sir.
Nowhere to fit
No,
that
sir.
football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes gets this one to Hill. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So from Seahawks territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 34. Bell. He'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Tyreek Hill, 32 yards. And the Chiefs have broken our tie as they take the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person. When it's played well and is skillful, I'm with it. And right now, this is exciting.
Oh, the defender likes it. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. This is Carson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down, Wilson. Dancing to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Good job starting on that scramble. Had his eyes on that first down marker, CD, but lost the most important thing, the football.
Yeah, wasn't quite there. Focused solely on getting to the first down marker. Forgot to cover up and take care of the ball.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That look good. That look good.
Butker on for the PAT.
Oh, hell no. You can't shit that, baby, dude.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28. Seahawks 14.
Look at my bag.
Harrison Butker in a kickoff for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone.
Oh, no.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions. Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now it's Carson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back and forth first half that we've seen. On second down, it's Carson, and he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
On first and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson steps away to his left. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. That one goes for 24 yards. They'll run on first down. Carson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 38-yard line.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Now Wilson on first down. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. From the gun, it's Wilson being chased out left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They run it with Carson. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The ball carrier.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Wilson now off the bootleg. Escaping the pressure right.
Oh my God.
Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
That was a good play.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Open man is Metcalf, he's got it. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Carson. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
He was
Rashad Breeland, the one that got him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. The 1st down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Kill, turn up. Kill, turn up.
From the gun, Wilson. And that is incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
And this is good. Running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Look for the big chunk now, because as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
We'll see if they can get the score. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
That's a nice job there, because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Operating from the gun, Wilson flushed out right. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman, his second touchdown of the afternoon.
That's so fake.
Thanks to the interception, the Chiefs offense cashes in with 6.
That's so fake. That shit's so fake.
Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Makes the score Chiefs 42, Seahawks 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The sack by Dorian O'Daniel, the linebacker from Clemson. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
To try again after the sack. Wilson airing it out for Olsen. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Ron Thornhill. And the return just out across the 15 to the 16-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they throw an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play fake. Mahomes fighting through pressure. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. K.J. Wright able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that will be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's the Chiefs punter now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the blitz. Coming and down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Whoa!
It's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 29, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
1st and 10.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target, and it's 3rd and short. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 20. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this a quick slant to lock it. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
I know, I've been running the ball on.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 31, as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Wilson.
Bro.
That one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now Wilson to throw on 3rd down. Forced out to it. Wilson.
Bro, what?
It's out, fumble. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
That shit weak, bro.
This one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Bro, this nigga here, bro.
And that'll push the lead up to 29
All this nigga,
now.
bro. This nigga just keep blitzing me, bro.
Chiefs 49, Seahawks 20. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
I ain't got no screenplays in this offense, bro.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And
I ain't got no
screen.
You blitzing too much.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
You blitzing the whole game.
1st and 10.
You.
At their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last possession, really a gut punch. You seemingly had it working.
What?
You were in the midst of a very strong drive, then suddenly the fumble, and you're watching the back of a defender's jersey as he brings it all the way in the other direction.
There's not much more I can add to that. I thought you summarized it perfectly, partner. You've just got to regroup and start putting another drive together. That's all you can do. That was an interesting look there because as soon as
this nigga just keep doing it. I can't. It ain't even him. It's just that long pass. It beat me every time. It's not even him. It's just that it's the nigga. What's his name, bro? Yeah, bro. That nigga there, bro. Yeah, it ain't even E, bro. Cause I'm in.
Again on 2nd and 10. It's Wilson. His throw incomplete. Daniel Sorensen there on the coverage.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Here's Wilson on 3rd down. And he's got his target. That's more. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That'll pick up the 1st down for Seattle on a gain of 18. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Bro, that's so weak,
Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That interception may be the exclamation mark on what really all around has been a good performance.
A fantastic performance. They will enjoy film session. Their grade should be very good on this one. And I think the next time the offense gets the ball, I just think about running it and getting the clock done and getting the heck out of here.
And by the way, semantics here, but before the grammar police come after me, I think it's exclamation point, not
you run to the sideline and juke one time and you Look, he juked one time and he swear he doing something. That little ass juke.
What you say, my man?
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll go down at the 28. 7 yards there and a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and look like turtle at this point. You just
Bro,
go ahead and play.
if Bobby hit that nigga one time, that nigga finna come up off your hoe, boy.
Make it 2nd and 4. So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Please don't.
2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. And he'll be out of bounds.
That shit is weak, bro.
4 yards shy of the 5. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Bro.
He will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
This nigga eat
They
ass,
just
bro.
continue to roll. And, Charles, for you and I, we want the close games, but for them, it has to be so nice to enjoy this big cushion.
I can't remember the last time we saw them play this loose and have this much fun.
I ain't gonna lie,
They'd
you
love to be
ass.
able to capture this game, carry it with them from week to week, and be able to execute like this in all the rest of their games.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And this
That
is
shit is
caught.
weak,
So
bro.
2 more to the lead as
That
they
shit
continue
weak.
to pour it on here in the fourth.
Seahawks 20.
Ain't no play in my fucking defense stopping that shit, bro. That shit
Harrison
trash.
Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game.
Yeah, I get. You know, I'm fucking up. It ain't you, it's me.
Expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here.
You hear me?
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still.
Oh, you think that's a bait?
Is empirical.
2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Wilson.
Look at that shit.
That'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
That shit trash.
Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Let me go and get my first real
Normally,
quick.
the big
Let
body
me lock in,
receiver
bro.
plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Buying time to his left.
Whoa, what?
Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Bro, how did that nigga even get past my
That's a
dude like that
defeated
so
team out
fast?
there. I think you can see it
Shit
totally in their
trash.
body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 34. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team to have a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Interesting. Mahomes wants to throw it.
Look at that shit, bro.
Inside the 35.
That shit weak.
And he will finally be taken out of bounds. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And they are going to score.
Bro, that is so fake, bro.
Touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Look at that shit, bro. That shit fake.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested.
E, you suck,
like
bro. E, that's not you. That's the receiver, bro.
Butker on for the PAT. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Chiefs 64.
Man,
Seahawks
shut up.
20.
You suck.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
That nigga ass.
And the Seahawks looks like they've recovered. They have. A risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play.
Boy,
and here they
suck.
gave up great field position.
And that's the key to
You not even good.
You're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep.
I ain't worried about it.
Those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Dancing to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yeah, I'm going to throw my shit.
Tyrann Mathieu there defensively to make the play.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. To throw again, Wilson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off around the 27. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
This shit trash, bro.
Another mistake after the interception there.
He kept calling me, bro. Don't be calling my phone when I play you, bro. Don't be calling my phone when I play you, bro.
Also, what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Damn, bro, I've been trying to do that all fucking game, bro.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Oh, bro.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to
Hey, that shit sound real good, don't it?
Protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So now a two-point conversion attempt coming for Wilson and the Seahawks. To throw is Wilson. From the gun, he'll throw. And he will get into the end zone as the deficit moves from really bad to slightly less than really bad.
64.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick.
Oh, my God.
So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Man, come on with that bullshit, man, so I can catch a pick and run it back.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Flush to his right. He's got his man on the comebacker. That's Watkins. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
Yeah, he right behind him, goddamn.
10 now from the 33. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here.
Today's final score, Chiefs 60.
He turned up on me in the 4th. The game was close the whole game, E. Yeah, bro, you was, what was the score? Check the, look at the thing. Ain't worried about E. Bro, I was there like 3 times, bro. This nigga caught that bitch over 3 times. That was 3 picks. If I would have caught them picks, you out of there. You got that? You got that one? That's some bullshit ass. You got some bullshit ass throws, bro. And I'm waiting, G Money. I'm waiting on that hoe. One of them, that nigga threw that hoe. I'm waiting on that hoe, bro. The nigga still caught that hoe. That's the only way you beat me. That's the only way you beat me. That's the only way you beat me. If you don't get them long passes off, you will not beat me. I was there. It's a nigga there. It's a nigga there. Fake ass good shit. The nigga jump over my nigga. Flowers is he at least an 85 overall. Come on. You still, they don't, you did all that in the 4th quarter, E. You did all that in the 4th quarter, E. You did all that in the 4th quarter. We was, E, you was back, E. It was a good game the whole game. It was a good game the whole game. He know it was. He was quiet the whole time. He was quiet the whole, I'm running that hoe down his fucking throat, G Money. He don't know what the fuck to do. Soon as this nigga get the call in my damn phone. Soon as nigga get the call in my damn phone. You didn't lock nothing. You ain't locked nothing up. That's cap. I kicked the 59-yard field goal. Yeah, I'm still. You don't want to play UG Money? That shit weak. This nigga Tyreek Hill, bro. You not even good, E. I ain't gonna lie. It's not even you, E. It's not you, it's me looking at. E. You ain't got nothing for yourself. You can't run the ball. Yeah, calling my damn phone. I'm trying to lock in. You trying to call me. E.
What the fuck?
Mike, it was a good game the whole game, Mike.
G-Money, you streaming? How is it a good game? The score was 65-28.
You scored 14 points that's bro. You just scored 2 extra touchdowns.
14 points every quarter. How is it a good game?
I scored 14 points. You was only up like 7 points, E. How many points I scored every quarter? How many points I scored every quarter, E? E, you talking about you scored 14 points. You wasn't really getting nothing, bro. That kind of game, E. He sucked. He sucked, bro.
I had to do you like that, Pooch, because you was talking like you ain't. You know what I'm saying?
E, you know you can't. E, you know you can't. What was the score at halftime, E? What was the score at halftime, E? What's the score at halftime, E? What was the score at halftime, E?
These Chiefs, they firm with it.
E-Money, talk to me. E-Money, talk to me.
He sucked.
Let me find out. I'm finna do G-Money like I did Pooch. I'm finna stun these niggas. Don't let me see the same shit that happened last night, man. We got real scared. This shit said tomorrow. Oh, okay. I'm finna fly to St. Louis tomorrow.
See, I'm ready for you though, E-Money. I know how to play these niggas.
He ain't got nothing for himself.
You ain't got nothing for yourself.
It's gonna be a good game though. It's gonna be a real good game though. That's what you want to see.
G-Money, play dumb if you want, boy. Play dumb if you want.
You out of there.
Play dumb if you want, G-Money.
Leave me up. We built for it, tough for this shit.
Play dumb if you want. That's all I gotta say.
I'm not gonna play. Look at that, nigga. You know what the fuck going on? Use a pick.
He overthrew it.
Yeah, nah, I came and got it.
He overthrew it.
I came and got that.
That's a low pass for me. That's touchdown.
I came and got that. Stop playing. Let's go.
Hey, I heard that shit last night. That shit got real scary. He was singing it.
It got serious. That shit got serious real quick. That shit got. I'm real sticky with this shit, man.
Get that nigga, man.
Shit,
oh my God, this nigga E,
bro.
Hey, cool. This gets scary real fast.
You lying.
What that boy say? He wanna win and get booty instead. Booty in the game.
This shit already getting scary, man. That boy said, we ready. We ready. This one's gonna get hard at. Oh, y'all. You know better than that, nigga. You know better than that.
Nah, I really fucked up. They brought me out the goddamn spike position. We get to this one. Good like that.
You know better than that, nigga. Take your field goal and get out of my way, man.
I sure will.
Yeah, I know you will, nigga. So that's how you gonna get. Giving you nothing else, busters.
I'm gonna kick the three. Cause the ball didn't belong to me.
Kick it.
I'm a little disappointed.
You gonna be disappointed all motherfucking day.
We got something though. You can't say that because I didn't say it.
You gonna get disappointed all day, brother.
I'm gonna show you something. Show you real football, man. Mike, hop in the party. My phone about to die.
Mine too.
Where my head?
Hop in the party.
I'm about to hop in the party.
Let's go. Pooch, I ain't finna play with him.
Well, he also talked about.
Nah, I ain't finna play with him, Pooch.
Come up with the correct response. Wanted to kick that field goal.
They gave him that.
That is a great question. Should be correct, but unfortunately for this game today, it's incorrect, and you're going to lose.
Oh, go get him. Stop playing with me, E.
And don't have me singing it. Oh my goodness, E. Don't have me in her singing, man.
I don't know who he think he is back there dropping back. I'm just finna let a nigga just take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying?
He think he's just gonna come out here and just do whatever he want, huh?
I don't know what he thinking or what he thought. But that ain't the goddamn case. Throw that shit so I can tell you something. Boy, they out of line for that fake ass shit there, boy. That is fake as fuck.
Talk your shit, E.
That shit,
Talk your fucking shit, E money. That's the E money I know right there. He gonna get that ball back, G money.
Oh, he know. He good for it. He good for it.
Don't have me in this whole singing, G buddy. Don't have me in this whole singing, G money.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Oh,
that ball. Yeah.
Forever.
Ready.
Oh, shit.
Ready.
Don't tell me E out here kicking field goals.
Nah, you finna
Talk
give me that
to
ball.
me, E.
He's finna give me that ball back.
Yeah, boy. Pooch, where you at?
I'm right here.
You watching this whole Pooch? Yeah, you watching this whole.
I was finna watch it on my game.
I'm watching this whole right now.
Boy, you smoking. Boy, that's the most bullshit I've ever seen on this hoe. They just gave that nigga that shit, boy. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. That was a scary right there, E-Money.
Fucking die.
That was man, nigga. That wasn't
Yeah,
no
you don't want to
damn
give me my
dot.
dots, but you want me to
Nah,
acknowledge all your
that
dots,
wasn't no
all your
dot.
scaries is dots, though, right?
No, that was the scariest.
What are you
That
talking
was the
about? I'm
scariest. What
reading
you
though.
mean?
I'm reading you and that safety right there.
Lord have
Let
mercy.
that safety take a step in. It's getting over the top every time. Then you know that right now.
Your offense is on pure luck. Ain't no skill to do with it.
Yeah, here you go. Here you go.
Let's go.
Pure
I'm
luck.
gonna show you an offense that move. I'm gonna
Gotta
show
show
you
me,
something.
brother. Show me something.
Let's go. We ready.
What you streaming on, G-Money?
My YouTube on my gamer tag.
I see you.
Oh, you how to move that ball.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Stop playing with me, E.
First down carry by Jones.
Mm.
Ain't none of this shit. Look, this is all skills. Let's go. That ain't no luck. What you mean?
That nigga missed the tackle. Nigga, relax.
Man, I'm out here looking good. Oh, I fucked up. That's good, dude. That's good, dude.
You out here looking good, G-Money, huh?
I'm trying, man. I'm just trying to put it together. I'm just getting what he getting.
Defensively, you have to feel okay.
Yeah, check the defense back. Check that.
Shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
On second down, it's Jones. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. On the 17-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's third down.
Man, run through that nigga, man.
Hey, I don't like all these forward animations.
Hey, bro.
Got too many of them hoes.
Hey, you gonna have to go in there yourself and fill that hole. You know what I'm saying?
They got too many of them.
What you mean?
Buccaneer first down.
Oh, man, 2-minute warning, man. It's a good game. It's gonna be a good game, bro. There ain't gonna be no foolery now. Boy, that should have been a motherfucking touchdown. That should have been a motherfucking touchdown.
Get that out of control over there.
That should have been a touchdown from the jump.
Good gain of 9 on first down.
Yeah, that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that
Ready. We ready.
Look at all these forward animations. I don't like this.
You stopped me.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front.
There we go. Get that first down. No, let's all do with that first down, man.
Play your shit. Play your shit, G-Money.
You feel me? Yeah, come on. You know what's going down. I know what you want. You want that ball back.
Bro, I don't give a damn. Bro, it's first half, dude. You think I care about this shit?
What you mean? I get the ball back at half.
That's cool, brother. Worried about this stop. One play at a time, bro. One play at a time, nigga.
You think that's gonna stop me from getting in that end zone?
You gonna fuck around the end with them and keep fucking with me, boy.
You think I'm finna do what? Let's go. This is what we live for.
Cause you heard.
Let's go. I guarantee I'm gonna walk in his end zone.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. Second and goal.
I'm gonna walk in that end zone.
Show me.
I'm gonna do
show me face.
Oh, watch this. He's gonna be sick.
The second down play not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I'm in there. Stop playing with me.
No, sir.
Boy,
now what you gonna do? You gonna barbecue a meal, do? What you gonna do? Barbecue a meal, do?
I'm down here eating money. You gonna have to give me your best. You gonna have to give me your best.
Oh,
touchdown! Stop playing with me. Everything works out how I want it to work out. Great fucking drive, fellas. Perseverance, goddamn it.
You got to work for everything. I ain't gonna count to you.
Hey, and I plan to, baby. I plan to, baby. Let's go. If he come out the back of that end zone, make him pay for it.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half.
You already know I'm coming.
I don't know how you coming.
I ain't gotta say it, you know how I'm coming.
I really don't know how you coming.
Check me out. I'm gonna be sick. Go get D-bomb so I can pick 6.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
He will. Come on, you might as well go in half, bro. What are you doing?
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. Now whistles and a timeout.
Come on, you got 7 points first half. Come on. You know what's going on. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Gonna be a good game though, man. We know how this shit can go. Boy, stop playing.
Flush to his right.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's load up sweet. Good game, boys. One of them highlights.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Good tight football game thus far. 10-7 to score as we resume action on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
It's going down. And you don't know what I'm doing.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Let's get some work.
Defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 30. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. A run with Fournette there as he'll push this forward for about 4 on first down.
I'm going to take what you give me.
Here's 2nd and 6. 4 yards. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll get that to 40. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy.
Man.
Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
All the way up. I done knocked all my weed on the ground.
1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 46. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Quickly to Gronkowski, that's Khan. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. 44-yard line. Shotgun now for Brady. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
Yes, sir.
the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 30.
Oh, I tried to hit him. Oh, that comeback was going to be serious, boy. That was good defense, though. See? Checking me out. You're going to have to come harder than that, though, E-Money.
Good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. From the gun, Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. Brady, 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. This will be here on the drive. It's 3rd and 1.
I ain't giving it to you. I'm gonna cover that ball. Let's go. Cover that ball. Let's go. Grown man shit. I play old school football. Gridiron. Grit.
Oh, I just figured out how to fuck with that D-line, too.
That ain't gonna help.
I just figured out how to fuck with that D-line. Usually, I'm talking about usually the D-line.
Oh, yeah, you gotta learn how to do that shit.
Just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
You ain't gonna do nothing with it.
Go forward, young man. I just need you to go forward.
This time it's Fournette. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
That nigga posted goddamn me. What is you doing?
They should be caught at about the 5. So they go pass on 3rd and 2. They complete it, but no gain. Should they have tried to run it? I thought the running
you damn sure gonna let our nuts drop.
Done because in worst case scenario, you may bring up a 4th down decision for your team. Instead, now they're not close to the first down.
You know what's going on, man. Grown man shit.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
We walking in that end zone, man.
Certainly take it as they convert on.
Limit your mistakes and you will win the game.
And this time he is in.
Let's go.
Jones taking it in.
I just had the ball the whole quarter.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the 3rd quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your and what it does is
come on, man.
Let you feel like you're in control.
I'm playing football, bro. Shit's chess, not checkers, man. I'm controlling the whole game.
That's what you think, G-Money?
That's what I know. That's what's going on. I'm telling you, that's what's going on. I done played these Chiefs. I done played these niggas I done played these niggas a million times, bro, online. I'm telling you.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters.
You gonna take this with you? Go up off that ball next time. Go up off that ball next time, big boy.
And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
Yeah, quarter, man. How we play the game.
Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air.
Step it
Maybe
up.
I get their timing back.
We're back now in KC. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Get hot. Oh, we.
Now here's Mahomes.
He tripped out for a second. He tripped out. Little baby tripped out.
Looking for Tyreek Hill that time.
Coach, you see what's going on over here, man. Playing hard, man. You gotta play the Chiefs hard, bro.
E, you finna run out of time, brother.
You have to do something.
In this case, unsuccessful.
You have to do something. That's good shit.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd
I'll give you anything underneath.
to Kelsey. And he will have a Chiefs first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the
I'll give you what you want.
3rd and inches.
1st and 10.
Don't throw no pick. Oh, you fucked up.
Oh,
it's a pick. That's a fucking pick. Nah, he ain't supposed to touch that. Got them boards on. It's supposed to be a pick if anything. I'm just saying.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
Not gonna beat me deep.
Fourth quarter, maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Go get him. Yeah. Let's go.
We'll try again on second down.
Ready.
Ready.
I'm talking about they need to be money, don't know what to do. We came out here in the same formation about 20 times.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed.
Oh, no. Good fucking defense, young man.
He's a playmaker, man. What's up?
Come on, fellas. This is it. This is the last stop. This is it. Come on with it. Stand firm. If you get out their pocket, lift his ass off his feet. Let's go. If he get out their pocket, oh boy, they out of control with that shit.
Weak ass up, nigga.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that. You need some. That's the only way you gonna score some crazy ass shit like that.
You say this every time, bro. I'm not trying to hear
That's
this
the
shit,
only way you score. Everything else is not.
The only way you scoring is running the ball. What? Okay, what?
Running the ball?
Only way you scoring is running the ball.
I'm moving
strategically. Stop it, nigga. I'm strategic right there.
No, that was not
I could have been did that play.
E, that's the same play, bro. That's the same play.
It's not the same play, nigga.
Okay.
That's a whole chilling. It's a whole totally different formation.
No, it's not.
You niggas don't know what y'all talking about.
You and I both know what I'm doing,
bro, because the niggas getting that hoe out.
I'm watching that hoe. That nigga do the same thing every time.
It's not the same play.
He know it's gonna work 1 out of 10 times.
Yeah, he know.
That's why he just keep doing it. But overall, I got you all the way in the box.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession after the touchdown we just saw.
I'm gonna show you right now. Show you how I move this busy.
Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it? I think you have that full conversation. Here's the situation. They've got all their timeouts, so we are not going to play.
Let's go. Stop playing with it.
That shit's so lucky, boy.
That's not love. That's not
what
love.
Are you talking about?
I know my
niggas right there. What are you talking about? They clashing together on the pass.
Oh, I'm underneath the ball. What are you saying? I'm underneath the ball, bro. I got the position to catch it. I'm in there. Let's go.
What you tell G-Money? You in there?
Yeah. Who plays this football, man? Oh, you know what's going on. E-Money, you know what's going on. You worry about the pass.
Bro, you just running the ball, dude. You only scoring off of
I'm not just running the ball, bro. I'm throwing the ball too, bro.
Bro, you gonna throw, bro? G-Money throwing a pass here and there, bro. That ain't skill, bro. You throwing 3-4 passes here and there.
I'm not, bro. This is my game plan. I got
whole game revolves around the run game. What is you saying, dude? I pass 90% of the time. I don't not worried about this.
E, you don't pass, you deep pass 90% of the time.
Bro, I'm passing the ball.
You hoping to prayer. You hoping to prayer. You trying to get that motherfucker down there, hoping somebody fast enough to catch the ball.
Facts.
You ain't got no skill. Ain't no cuts. Ain't no cuts being made. Ain't no precision. Routes being ran. That ain't going on. Every time you catch the ball is a broken play. You open them niggas. Oh, there you go.
That shit sound good, bro. I do the little dot shit all day. That shit sound good.
You know I ain't gonna give you nothing deep. That's the thing. Stop playing with me. And then count that hole. Right. That was beautiful.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Now I can't set my pass protection up.
I don't know, but if you get right though.
I can't even set my fucking pass protection up, bro. That shit.
Complete the tight end Kelsey. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense in every position. The tight ends are creating so many different matchups.
I'm gonna pick it, man. Come on, bro. That's an interception.
And his throw here is incomplete. Good coverage that time by Sean Bunning.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands.
That's why you lose. You're trying to throw the ball every play. You can't do that on me. Let's go. You know what's going on, E-Money. Now let this be a lesson to you. Be ready.
Obviously disappointing, but you had to go for it. Who cared about 2 scores? So that ball definitely want to make this interception. It's going to pretty much write an end to this one.
E-Money.
So first now from the 30.
That boy ran for $184. He finna get 200. Fuck it.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That boy ran for 200 yards. Strong yards.
Right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
it was a good game. It could have been either way, E-Money.
run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and 11.
He's a motherfucking lie.
Been doing this shit all game.
Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by the
Boy, did anything to assassinate my tail.
great field position.
Hey, dude, stop.
7-yard line and enemy territory.
I ain't gonna lie to you, G-Man. You been doing it all game.
You still ain't finna touch that end zone. Let's go. You gotta admit though, E-Money, my defense fine. I'm only giving you shit. I'm only giving you 5-yard, 10-yard catches. If that. You can't stop Kansas City, but you can damn sure hope to contain any motherfucker.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
I can't even motion this nigga in on this offensive set.
Let's fucking go. That's how we do that shit, man.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still
I've been doing this all my life.
some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out
Damn, E.
and avoid the big hit.
4 receivers in the
Pooch,
formation.
I know you want your revenge.
1 to the right, 2nd and 3.
I'm gonna let you get it. Cause he ain't gonna want it. He ain't gonna know more after this. You know what's going on.
Yeah, you finna kick him up off of here.
Yeah, that boy finna go jump on Rambo. Finna go be Rambo. Goddamn me. Oh,
That's what you think, G-Money.
E-Money, you still don't do it to you.
Hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Back to throw, Mahomes.
Cause I know you want the D-ball and you can't get it.
That's Hardman.
I'm gonna take the D-ball from that. I'm not gonna force it.
It's not an option right now.
Okay,
you gotta come up. Now you can play me. Now you know you gotta come up with a different strategy. That strategy you got right now ain't working. Give me that. Stop playing. I told you I was gonna pick him off.
He's gonna let it fly.
Stop playing.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
That nigga wide open right there. This nigga Malone overthrew him. Overthrew him. Wide open. Middle field. Nobody there. Why is you throwing it to the end zone? You sit there right in the pocket.
Them boys out there play like a whole team. Talking about real teamwork. Boy made clean work.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. It's still 2 timeouts
Yes,
defensively, but even if they choose to use those,
that's good shit though,
should
man.
be enough to get out of here with a victory.
How many passing touchdowns you had?
Probably one.
One.
How many you have?
How many I have? 2.
Madden Guru.
G-Money, is not no guru, man.
Hey, it's hard. It's really hard for you to get in that end zone. It's really hard for you to get in that end zone.
G-Money, how is it hard, G-Money? If it's hard for me to get in the end zone, like I said, bro, you gonna have to run it. That's the only way you gonna get it in the end zone.
I got 200.
You gonna have to hope they get you gonna have to hope they give you a good block so that you can get a good block to get in.
Why would I got 114, a little decent 114. Boy, I got a pass from my niggas is running all up and down the field.
From Kansas City. So long,
Come on, man. Come on, man.
I'm not telling you to not pay. I'm not telling you to not run. You making it seem like you just doing some hellified shit, bro. You running the ball.
Now, I can throw for 300 on you if I want to, man. Let me just.
You cannot throw for 300, G-Money. Stop the cap.
Let that be clear.
Stop it, G-Money. Stop it. I done seen you do it. I done seen you throw 5, 7. I done seen you throw 5, 4, 3, 4, multiple interceptions in the game.
That nigga had 15.
And that's not, and look, you throwing interceptions and not going for the deep ball. If I'm throwing interceptions, it's because I'm trying to go deep.
Do you want this smoke again? You want this smoke again or what?
No, we can run it back, bro. You act like it's pressure. There ain't no pressure on your end.
I'm big pressure.
No pressure, nigga.
I'm big pressure. Yeah, hey, Pooch, I'm big pressure. Yeah, sorry, you don't know what to do.
Ain't no pressure. He want to act like he pressure. Nigga, ain't no pressure, nigga.
Pooch, you watched the whole game. What can you say about that game? Can we get some commentary?
Unless they choose to. And like I got little homies, little baby.
What Mike go? Mike didn't watch the game. We need some commentary.
And
no.
You know, going from Lil Baby, Gunna, Nipsey, them and other dudes is coming up right now. If they hit a city, if they got a problem, we gonna all have a problem.
We'll come with somebody else.
They're not doing no checking in, not with us. But other dudes do got to.
I see them Bucks might be in there.
Because if you coming out here, you eating, and you in the club, and nobody know you, and you bringing your crew.
Super Bowl it. We gonna Super Bowl it the way out, all the way out.
You fool, but you even if you coming, just imagine this though. If another crew pull up in you guys' area, and they ain't checked in with none of y'all, you gonna feel some kind of way.
Yeah, 100%.
You gonna feel like, okay, who you here with? Oh, we here. We here. We just here. I mean, if you walk in this radio station, you're gonna know who you here with.
Right.
If you walk in the club, I'm gonna wanna know who you here with. And then if you don't wanna say who you here with, or you feel like you by yourself, there go the problem.
You coming with the cheese?
No, I get the
And matter of fact, let me show you how real it is. Let me show you how real it can get.
It's time for the Acura Let's Talk update. Welcome everybody. Wow, what a game.
I'm dark. Dark shit.
This has been the Acura Let's Talk update.
Stephen A. Smith and Max Kellerman, two of the loudest voices in the media, picked against your Bears and went with the Dads. What do you have to say about that?
Well, our
our team definitely listens to them, and they did a great job getting us excited to play. So I want to thank them both very much. Checks in the mail for both of you guys, and well done.
Coach, I got to tell you something, Coach. I got to put myself on Front Street. You know what? I mean, obviously, when you make predictions, you're not going to be right all the time. Make no mistake about it. I don't know if I've ever been more wrong. I mean, obviously, I did not watch you guys enough this year to see your guards, to see Mitchell and T.M. Butler so special, to see these guys could play the way that they play. That's one thing. But the sheer domination. I said it was the first time, Coach, I'd ever made a prediction.
We just signed Ben McLemore Pooch.
Within 2 minutes. Like 2 minutes into the game.
Hey, bro, why am I always getting the ball first, bro? I gotta fix this shit.
Those first 2 minutes when you guys were crashing the board and getting offensive rebound after offensive rebound, was that really the game plan to show that physically we're going to dominate you tonight? Was that the plan?
Well, we are the sixth best offensive rebounding team in the country analytically. So
the main thing that always stood out to me is that this is just like a regular ass dude who realistically probably isn't even on the level of even talking to Nip like that, right?
I mean, well, it's like we all know the dude. Like, he grew up with everybody. Like, we know him from way back. It wasn't no mystery. Like, he used to handle his business, do his little shit, you know what I'm saying, here and there, so everybody knew about it. Then, like, some shit came up one time, and they like, man, we think he's snitching or some shit.
Hold on.
It's like, huh?
Nigga
Everybody in jail and shit, and he
like a motherfucker.
got to the point where
Hell yeah. Mad, really.
nigga went bad.
What you on?
But like, nobody, he disappeared.
Come on.
So it was like nobody really seen him. And then he started like popping back up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like people knew him from the neighborhood, so I don't know if when a snitch gang is some people who just like we still know you or how it went. But he started popping back up and shit like that. Yeah, this type of shit.
Right. That's crazy, yeah, because like it feels like there's been sort of like a conversation about that's happened recently in terms of like, you know, I mean, let's just be straight up. It was about that phone call that got leaked to Wack, where Wack was basically saying that this is just how these things play out. And it was,
what was that?
You don't know Wack?
What was that?
Not a fan, I'm guessing?
Fan?
Well, you did have some words to say on Twitter about people in general who were speaking on the situation in a way you thought was disrespectful, right?
That was a pit,
yeah, niggas just like, y'all niggas clowns. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing?
Right.
Like, for one, if you know Hustle, you know he don't do disrespectful shit. So it's like, y'all niggas being disrespectful. Oh, the nigga Wack, the clown nigga. He from the valley somewhere. That nigga not from LA. Y'all nigga, what? So I'm like, when I seen it, like, bro, first of all, you talking about a real one. Who are you? Niggas don't even. You from the valley, and for one, are you talking about crib business? Ain't you a blood? Go talk about some blood shit, nigga. This ain't the valley, nigga. This LA. Like, nigga, you out of pocket.
He has some other things to say on the podcast too. Where he just commented about there being like a lot of big love, like radio stations playing Nipsey now, never played him before. He said some shit about how Nip had never been on a world tour, which I believe was disproven later on.
Like, what you talking for, nigga? Shut your bitch ass up. Like, why are you talking about Nip? Hey, my thing is this, like, you didn't tell Nip this shit when he was here. You a bitch. I'm 6'0". You had all day to tell Nip how you felt. You wait till this nigga died to tell him how you feel you was a hoe. Period. We don't move like that. If Nip had a problem with Kev, he gonna tell him. He ain't gonna wait till nigga die like, oh, Wack. And that's why it's like, y'all niggas bitches, because Nip don't do that shit. If Wack would've died or some shit like that, he would've had nothing to say like, man, God bless the nigga on hood. Y'all niggas talking and making conversations about Hustle? Alright.
Right.
No, for real. That nigga talking some real nigga shit, bro.
Podcast was kind of the issue. People just thinking it was offensive that Blueface didn't post saying R.I.P. Nip. And then Wack kind of explained on the podcast that there was tension between different hoods in L.A. and that from Blueface's perspective, it wasn't really going to be looked at like he should say that.
I mean, it
My
wasn't
damn well nigga
nobody
can't
mad
catch.
at Blueface for like not putting homie up, cause like
Nigga not supposed to pick that.
we are like rival gang, like they hood down there, our hood down there, and don't get along. You know what I'm saying? So nigga ain't mad at him for not like acknowledging it, but it's like I just think if he would have died, and Nip was here, he would have said, "Damn, rest in peace, Blueface" or something. So it's like. Pay some crip respect, you know what I'm saying? It's a legend, it's LA, nigga, you bang LA, right? So even though a nigga did, it's like, you got blood, niggas, bro. It's blood beef. You got blood saying R.I.P. Nip. So how another crip can't, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird because it's not like, I don't feel like that many people were that interested in it, but the people who were interested in it were really trying to figure that shit out. But yeah, I mean, from that perspective, it's like, it feels like when a rap legend, like as a hip hop fan, you should to a certain extent be able to put the politics aside and say, all right, rest in peace to a legend in hip hop, regardless of any kind of street shit, right?
Some niggas might worry about the politics of their home.
All this throw out track shit.
You know what I'm saying? Some nigga might get pressed for that, like not being a man about it. Like, yeah, nigga, let I fuck with him. Some niggas care about that, you know. It's still hood politics and this shit. So,
Right,
don't tell him how it went. You know what I'm saying? I can't say he wrong for not putting up no shit. You know what I mean?
When BG Knockout said that Eric Holder was originally signed to Nipsey, was there no truth to that? No.
What's up?
Not a fan of him either.
Okay. Is he from my hood? Where is he from?
You know we stay ready from having to get ready. Come on now.
No, Eric, not signed to us.
No truth to that.
He shouldn't have caught that. Come on, man. He ought to be right there, bro.
Like the red and whites, the blue and whites. It didn't work. So how'd you adjust? Like, I didn't wear them colors. Was it an incident that made you not do it, or you somebody just told you? Or somebody ran on you? Definitely. You know, it's crazy because it was a little boy. He was a little boy.
I don't get me the ball right here, man.
I already went through things in high school. You know what I'm saying? But I never had an incident. So I'm picking up my nephew from intermediate school. High school, Hawthorne Intermediate. And this little boy comes over, and he runs up on me. He said, "Hey,
dang, they got me. That's some whole ass shit."
Such and such said, you need to take off your shoes. I had on an all
Hey,
fresh
let that nigga hit the nigga everybody up.
Philly style. I said, no, I ain't taking off nothing, little boy. He's like, okay, get out of here now. He's like, huh? Okay. Went over there and told this little boy had to be, I'm 18. This little boy had to be like 13. Rolled up on his bike and just shish. Hey, blood, you gotta take them shoes off. I'm like, who you talking to? Get on out of here, little boy, gone. I ain't taking off nothing. He said, what? I'm gonna go to my house and grab my gun and come back and shoot you. I just rolled off. Listen to this kid and just waiting. And one of the little boys came over and said, he lives right over there. He gonna come right back. Right. Found out later on in life that this kid was a murderer from Hawthorne, Peru. Young kid. Right now probably doing what? Life or dead. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because I found out who he was later in life when I got connected in the community. He was a joke. This little
boy really out here locking shit up, though.
Did he shoot? Oh, I was gone. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I was gone. I wasn't playing, man. You know, I grabbed I said, we're gonna play a game. Okay, let's see if we can get to the house fast. Come on. Come on now, you got to run. Come on, I'm gonna help you. Did you eventually have to claim the set though? Oh yeah, I'm from 60. Okay. Roses eyes, that's the Crips eye. Yeah.
So what did your father do? Because you said your father had the cheese, your father had bread.
He was working with Bell Atlantic out, and it transformed into AT&T. And then he moved with the company to California. He's from South.
Gotcha. Now, how did you end up?
I want to say, what made you join the 60s though? Was it survival? You know, you meet people, and I met my brother Rooney, and my pop kicked me out at 18. You want to do this rap stuff? You want to do all this rap shit? Huh? Well, get your ass out. I came back. I went to the club, rocked the mic, came back.
Money looking like me out here.
2 trash bags, threw them out the door and closed the door. Say, it's all yours, Bruno. Damn. Yeah, that quick.
I was wondering how did you get to the area of the 60s? Because if your pops had bread, you wouldn't be grown up in that area.
Out. So Bruni said, all right, come on, you're gonna come live with me. We stayed with him and his girlfriend.
Oh, good. That's supposed to be a fumble.
Second half.
That's a fucking fumble.
59th over there with Tony Tobin.
Boy, they out of control.
In that era, could you have remained neutral if you wanted to, or it just wasn't possible?
I mean, you probably could, right? Because, you know, my community loved me. The neighborhood loved me. Plus, my brother was, you know, Big U. My brother's draws.
Who's the Big U?
Right. So, you know.
I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I did that shit.
Boy, that was a pick, E-Money.
For me to just remain cool.
No good shit,
you just don't want to.
That's good shit, though. You got down there.
Folks, you want to be involved. I remember it saved my life because I got in the car to go on one of the missions.
You got down there.
Charles pulled up, and he got out, and he just looked at me like, what are you doing, brother? I said, I'm finna roll with the homies. And he just laughed. I said, come on, get out the car. Grab me by the collar, just get your little ass in the studio. Y'all go and get out of here.
So they knew you rapped from the gate.
Oh, yeah. So
There we go. Tell me something, fella. Damn, nigga. You jumped on this nigga so fast. Alright, come on, offense.
Up to $100 with
Let's move this goddamn ball.
Install
How about
the
that?
today and get started.
Threadpiece is a men's clothing subscription company that sends a...
We got 12 yards. That's 6 waiting to happen right there.
You talking about like me, like when I signed for my time?
Yeah.
Shoot, I'm finna get out here, get me a knife. I know I'm a little nigga. So shit, nigga play with me, I'm gonna stab them. Straight up.
And did you kind of like give up on everything? Like, you know, cause you weren't really rapping then, right?
I mean, I always had to did a little song, but I wasn't taking it serious. Like, I ain't just gonna say I just gave up, but I'm a young nigga. I'm like, yeah, man, them folks gave me 5 years. I always had to did a little song, but I wasn't taking it serious. Like, I ain't just gonna say I just gave up, but I'm a young nigga. I'm like, yeah, man, them folks gave me 5 years. Fuck that shit. It is what it is, you feel me? So, like, my first 2.5 years of being down there, I'm not that bit piped up. See, I ain't got nothing to lose. You feel what I'm saying? But as I see people getting out on early release and paroling out, because them folks will deny your TPM. Like, my first TPM got denied. I supposed to get out on June 2019. Everybody was happy. My mama bought me clothes. Female bought me clothes, shoes. And I ain't get out. They denied
Nigga say I got out, nigga. Everybody bought me clothes.
Your
Nigga,
tentative
going down.
has been temporary, has been reconsidered due to the welfare of society. So at that point, I just started calming down because they gave me another one. They were like, your new parole date is 2020. Then I just got out. I just calmed down.
Yeah. Now, you're 5'2". That's your height, right? You're 5'2". Well, how much you weigh? Like 40, 50?
Oh, boy, get somewhere.
What is the experience like being one of the smallest guys, you know, in prison?
Like, me personally, like, I ain't gonna say I'm no bear, but I just, like, I don't tolerate no disrespect, like, and I ain't with all that talking, like, you're gonna have to go ahead and show me. I know I'm little, I know I'm small, so you just gotta play your card right, you feel me? I'm not finna go back and forth with you. You feel me? Straight up, like, I got my knife, and shit, it is what it is.
Go, man.
Straight up, I ain't finna go nowhere looking for
go, man. We know what we gotta do, man.
Nigga ain't just finna try me, though.
Was there any incidents in jail where you had fights, scuffles, stabbings?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Like, most definitely. Especially when I first got down there. You know, folks pick at me because I'm little anyway. Until after a little while, them folks like, oh, yeah, LeBron ain't going for a name, you feel me? Straight up. But everybody really fucked with me anyway, though, because you know the old heads, I listen, you feel what I'm saying? Then at the end of the day, I'm cool, like, then I do music, so nigga really fuck with me.
threw the ball right to you. Wow.
I read this shit.
Man, that nigga threw the ball
I clicked on them last minute.
Nothing to do, man. Nothing to do with you reading. That nigga
I
threw the
clicked
ball
on
to
them
you.
last minute, G-Man. I ain't gonna lie to you, now.
Man, that nigga threw the ball to you. That nigga got nothing to do with you reading that motherfucker. He threw the ball right to you.
I clicked on them last minute, G-Money. How you gonna, bro? What are you talking
That shit
about?
so goddamn fake.
And I also learned that everyone like it's always somebody's situation.
Boy, that shit fake as hell.
Always.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you were doing 5 years. I know you were with people who were doing life.
Life, most definitely. 15, 20s, life.
That fucking tackle was fake, bro. Like, what was that?
Now, you told me a story about you taking somebody's lunch.
That's that box, I told you.
Was
that something that happened all the time?
That his stick a fucking nigga.
And is that because, you know,
you gonna reach out and touch somebody with that box got
on your book, so you had to do that?
Most definitely.
And was that, like, clockwork, or was that, did somebody have to piss you off for you to do that? Or you were just hungry, you had to do it?
No, like, I remember one time, it was this dude, I'm like, damn, man, you feel me? Fuck that, I really don't even want to just take it, so I pull up on her like, bro, look,
not
bro,
supposed to catch that
I'm
ball,
hungry, bro. You feel me? You gonna give me something, I'ma take it, you feel me? Bro started smiling.
You didn't get
So
no
shit,
pressure on
everybody
the
else started
quarterback.
smiling. I'm like, shit, man, you think I'm playing? I slap him, boom. Give me your shit, straight up. Give me your shit. He started acting right when I slapped his ass.
And
that was on accident.
It's all because
I already know it.
money on your books?
Yeah, like I really
was not trying to do that.
Get this shit out.
I was not trying to do that, bro.
You feel my mom, I ain't just gonna say nobody, like my mama will come through every now and then, you feel what I'm saying? But my mama got 8 kids, you feel what I'm saying? I don't depend on her to do that, you feel what I'm saying? Cause she ain't put me in the situation I was in. That was something I did, so for me to just be on the phone every day, mama, send me this, I barely even called my mama. I don't want to put no extra weight on her shoulder. I never told my mama what I did when I was in prison.
So you slap a guy and take his food. What's the consequence? Does he slap you back? Is it a wrong?
Oh, yes, sir.
Look at this nigga just throw that bitch away, bro. Like, what was that?
I ain't gonna
Boy,
no pressure back there, bro, at all, bro. Nigga just threw the ball away, bro.
Boy, that boy just made a hell of a goddamn interception.
That's crazy.
Those for that hoe.
She
was fucking amazing.
Now, 5 years, right? Which year was the toughest year for you to get through?
I'm gonna say like my first year.
I ain't gonna lie, that corner was right there on that nigga neck though.
Prison is similar to the street.
Right behind that nigga.
The only difference is no females. And you can't do what you want to do. You can get money. You feel what I'm saying? But
Get it to him.
Motherfucker gotta know who you is. You feel what I'm saying? Like I said though, like I'm a little nigga. Hey, yeah, I got tried. But shit, one thing I do know, if you let a nigga try you one time, motherfucker gonna keep trying you. You feel me? So you gotta go and start that at the door. You got to.
Oh, I thought the nigga said incomplete. I was about to say, what the fuck?
I'm about to turn this motherfucker off. Hey, y'all, okay, y'all that boo. I'm back in y'all ready. Oh, that's a dot. That's a fucking dot. Yeah, linebacker.
That's a middle linebacker. That's a bad pass. It ain't really a bad pass. Let's just say, I wouldn't call it necessarily a dot. Fuck it, I'll give it a dot.
Okay, 4.
Y'all don't give it a dot,
They offered you 10?
Yeah, he couldn't get there quick enough.
You know.
They ain't giving me the animation. That's because if I was a safety, that's animation every time.
We ain't never had shit. You feel me? I just feel like goddamn shit.
Possibly.
I need to take it.
But one thing about my pass, I be floating them hoes.
Brian,
if
keep
you
it silent,
bullet,
bro.
nigga try to grab that hoe every time.
They really ain't have no evidence. Like, they ain't had a gun or nothing. They ain't found a gun or nothing. So, I was young. You feel me?
Man, that's what we need, man, going to the motherfucker half. Goddamn touchdown.
As I shot, they knew they ain't had no evidence. I know I could have beat it if I would have shot, like, a little longer than what I did. But they came to me with a little 10 to 1 and let me
teams
out.
like this, you know, you really got to work for it. You got to put shit together.
I was on live 5 months.
You just ain't got no just outstanding ass
to the county, and they waited till
motherfuckers out there.
Charged me as a adult. they came to me. They could have gave me the whole 10 years, but instead they was like, shit, they gonna suspend 5 and make me certified, and they let me out. They let me out early on 4.
Okay.
Then how
so
I got
when you were 15, you robbed a guy. Did you personally know this guy, or was it just like a random dude on the street?
Shit, I knew him.
Okay. And you do the robbery, and then where you at when you get caught up? Like, did they come to your house, or how did that happen?
Like around the same time I robbed him, probably like 30 minutes later, I went home, and his mom had ended up contacting my mom. And this is like when I got home, the police met up with me at home. So I go in my house, I go in my room, and I lock the door. Like, the police like open the door. You know you can't do this. I'm in that bitch smoking gas, cigarette. You feel me? I know I'm finna go to jail. Shit, after a while I just came out. Goddamn, they locked me up.
Yeah. So have you seen this guy since?
No.
Okay. So you go to jail for that, and they don't really have the evidence.
Yeah, they ain't have no evidence, but at the same time, I didn't have a lawyer neither. You feel me? Like, they didn't have no firearm or nothing. You know I had none. You feel me?
Yeah. So you get out on probation, or you scotch free?
I got out on probation. Like I told you, like they gave me a 10 do 1. Then after I signed the plea, the attorney that I had, the public pretender, she like, you could have beat it if you would have waited a little bit longer, but you know I'm young. I just wanted to get out. You feel me?
Right. Okay, so you get out of jail on probation, and then you get caught with a gun.
Yep.
Okay, and then what leads into that?
Like, to break it down, like, my original charge was shooting at the police. So, like, I was drunk. I was 16 years old. I was drunk. I had a little doof. So the police pull up, and really, I'm running from the police, and them folk not even at me. You feel me? So I take out running. I threw the gun. When I threw the gun, it went off.
I know it hurt.
I had my book bag on. I dropped my book bag. I get away. You feel me? They pick up the gun. They pick up my book bag. So they linked it to me. So basically, I really didn't get caught with a firearm. I did not, boy.
They gave you that. They gave you that pass on that
and they knew I wasn't
sideline,
supposed to be
boy.
around no gun. So the next morning, I got in
That's
touch
what you
with my
call a
mom.
dot
She was
right
like,
there.
you know you got a warrant, aggravated assault on peace officer.
That's ball placement right there.
So she was like, she started crying or whatever. She was like, look, baby,
they don't do on this game.
Charges, like, if they catch you out here, they might kill you. So
ball
you know
placement.
you didn't shoot at the police, you might as well go on and turn yourself in. So I turned myself in.
It's like it's almost like never
so they didn't charge you
pass
for shooting at a cop. They really just charge you for having a gun on you.
Like it's like almost don't ever pass like law, like tap that bitch. It's like they gonna down that every like it's like a 95% time they gonna pick
the gun. It drops and it goes off.
Bro,
and
I didn't drop it. I threw it. Bullet that hoe. That bitch get.
You threw it.
Threw that motherfucker.
Okay. And then what are you thinking in your head? What's going through your head when you're running and you throw the gun and it goes off?
Like, I really thought the police shot at me.
Wow.
Like,
fella. I was supposed to be nasty on that, man. He ain't supposed to get there. There we
See?
go. There we go. He
That's
wasn't
supposed to
supposed to
be
get there.
big, bro.
Yep. No, you wasn't. You too
That's a
slow. You a
pick, bro.
linebacker. If you was a DB, it'd be a different story. If you was a DB,
That's a
it'd be a
pick,
different
man. That's a
story.
pick, bro.
Let's go. Let me know when you're ready. Boy, that boy dropped. It wasn't no dot. He put that bitch right where it needed to be, goddamn. Bitch is on time. You hear me? Put that bitch there. God. Oh, we in there. Let's go, man. Lay there. Look through for me. Ooh. Come through with something. Be ready. Be ready. Dropping all my goddamn dudes. That's another one of them goddamn speed demons. Start up a speed demon. Oh, he's smoking. Smoking Joe. Let's go. I don't know where your mojo went. And you tripped out. You had the nigga open. I'm over here rolling up the sweet. Ooh. Watch out to get down. ball in my court. It's time for me to rise to the occasion. What I'm gonna do with it? Ooh. Man, that boy serious with that cut game, man. Ooh. Hey, the foes up, baby.
Well, Mike went.
Oh, this nigga fumbled the fucking ball, bro. Wow. They do anything to assassinate my fucking character. Who?
Yo.
we in a nail biter. They just gave goddamn E-Money some action. Nigga just drops the ball, bro. Who drops the ball like that? I knew that shit was gonna happen. That shit's so trash. That shit weak, boy. You threw it to the wrong nigga. The other nigga was wide open, boy. It was a quick decision. All it was, quick decision.
Yeah, that was a real bad decision.
Yeah, no, but it was so quick. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you looked up, you had to. Your first option gonna be right up, straight down. Man, they sure gave you some action in the game, though. That shit. I score right here. I'm good. Pooch, what you got going on, baby? You ain't saying nothing.
We're texting these bitches.
I'm finna break you off so bad, E-Money. I'm talking about busy.
Good tackle, 99.
Hey, touchdown saving tackle. Touchdown saving tackle, boy. That nigga was gone. Nigga hit that hole like a madman. Ooh.
They letting some bullshit. They letting me get some bullshit like that shit be so fluky.
The run game on this hoe?
Yeah, that shit be so fluky, man.
I'm hitting the hole like a real. Hey, that's oh, too late. Too late. Thought that boy was gonna keep on running. That nigga stopped at the drop of a dime. ain't taking no more L's on this Madden, fam. Y'all might want to call Tay. I want to call Tay for me. I'm on one. Ooh,
No way!
You just got mouthed so bad. You just got mouthed so bad.
Bro.
I ain't
This
never
game
seen
is
no
trash,
shit like
bro.
that.
You want to count that because he got the ability, bro.
Bro, you just got mouthed. You just Pooch. I'm talking about the worst mouse on Madden history. On our whole history playing Madden. I'm talking about, oh Lord, have mercy.
Bro, that shit's so fucking.
That nigga mouse, the corner and E. Whole animation. My boy got locked in that animation. Let's go. I ain't done yet. Nigga hit the shit out that nigga. Boy, that's good defense, E-Money.
I'm about to say, I know you ain't dumb. I'm about to say, I know you ain't dumb.
Hey, look, I might be a fool, but I ain't a damn fool. Do you hear me? Wow.
What the fuck?
Boy, just got down on the kid that did, man.
Still taking place. Now, he's already been tossed, he being Montrez.
Boy.
After you've been tossed, they give you a little leeway to get off the court into the locker room. If you don't leave in a timely manner, then the fine may become a little heavier.
Boy, that's super ugly, boy. I'm talking about.
It was a great teammate.
Who you at the house with? Oh, there go my brother right there. She went out to eat. They went out to eat. Nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, boy, that shit hurt. They really let me miss that hoe.
Chicken and Jasmine. Jordan. My brother Jordan.
Oh, he went out of bounds.
Oh, what he doing?
Tripped out. The nigga went out of bounds. That's all a real nigga need. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Come on now. Come on, y'all. 4th and 8. 4th and 8, baby. Time to be great. Yeah, man, you something else, boy. Nah. Give me that. Game time. There we go. That's how you do that there, boy.
Hello.
Man.
What's
boy,
up, Lo?
Close out, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'll go over here.
I see you doing a lot of playing.